Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm late. Good morning, Barajum. Morning to consultant. How are you? Morning, laptop, yeah, part 2. I started too early. And I exposed my secrets. They're not really secrets. It was like, ideas that I have for my projects. I feel like a little bit insecure about sharing those on here. And I'm at a crossroads. So I finally finished Computer Science Circles. Hi, Nightmare Killer, how are you? I finally finished it, and now I'm really confused. As I organize my thoughts, I'm confused about what to do next. Now, don't everybody hit me at once. I do get a lot of suggestions, and recommendations about how I should approach things and what I should do. But now I'm at the crossroads because I realize I'm like overwhelmed from too many suggestions, and I'm not really sure what the next step forward is. And I realize, like, yeah, that inability to make a choice is friction. Anyway, it is a choice too. I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm okay. I'm just really confused. I've been thinking about it, and I took a shower, and I was thinking about it in the shower. And so I keep coming back to the two, like, two paths, but really it's like 3 paths. So path number 1 that people keep suggesting is we'll make some projects. And use AI or use the internet if you get stuck. And though I think it's valuable, I don't think that that's I'm not a yeah, like, I don't think that that's my first step personally. So that's out. The next thing I see people say is like, "Oh, you need to learn computer science and LEET code." And I feel like that's kind of the second most common and persistent answer that I see, but I'm not really sure if that is the step forward right now, where I'm at right now, to achieve my goals. I think if my goal was to, like, get a job at, like, a high paying company, maybe those 2 paths would be the right choice. And then but at the same time, I do think both path 1 and path 2, I can't avoid them. I do have to do them, but I don't know if now is the time. And then the third choice, the one that I want to do, but I'm not sure how to accomplish it, is focus on fundamentals and learning one language well. Learning one language to depth first, learning the fundamentals first, and then I can augment that with projects and augment that with theory, right? So, like, computer science classes and discrete mathematics and logic. I do see the inability to make a choice is a choice. Go for the third path. Don't know what it is. Always go for the third. Never done LEET code. Path 2 can be avoided in theory. No, I don't think path 2 should be avoided. I think that oh man. Oh man. I guess I wasn't gonna show you guys, but maybe I'll show you a little bit. I'll give you some example, right? So, for one example of a project that I want to do, that I want to work on, I have a lot of them actually. Um, but a project I want to do that I want to work on, but I know that it's out of my depth is I have a game idea, right? And I've done a lot of work. There's a lot of work and a lot of secrets in here that I don't even know where to begin on how to implement stuff, right? So I feel like that's out. Then I had smaller goals like making a Linux, making a shell script for Linux that lets me resize the window. I've talked about it a couple of times. I still am not really happy with my script. I could show you guys what I have written actually. Let's see, I could show you guys how to do that. I have to rewrite it. Um, I don't have ideas for just one the consultant. I have ideas for 3 games right now, but I don't have the ability. Everyone tells you go this direction, you should always look at the other side. If that way really sucks, you could turn around. Manning Ash, Manning Urayama Haraya. Yeah. So, live type, I wasn't asking you to recommend LeetCode to me, which I don't think is what you're saying. But I already tried LeetCode and I already know that that's not the answer, right? But people seem to want to push me towards that direction. Not even saying that I need to do it now, but towards that direction. But I'm not even sure if that's like I'm not even really sure if that's a thing that I will have to do ever. I don't really know. I do think practice is great, but um, when I say fundamentals, for example, like I feel like I have exposure to things, but I don't have depth of knowledge, right? So I did this whole thing, right? I've have exposure to like variables and functions, uh, and different data types. But I couldn't really tell you, for example, like, mm, hmm, I couldn't tell you, or I don't know if I could really implement, um, like, I don't have a good sense of, like, when. Oh, yeah. Hi, Vladislav. Yeah, that's because Leet Code equals high paying job interview. There's a lot in this course that's not covered. I didn't notice much. Well, so Nightmare Killer, this is not an object-oriented programming course. This is not a in-depth course. It's literally like, what the fuck? It's like it's a beginner Python for probably for computer science. But it's not even that. Yeah, it's like it's very bare bones. But my point though is that everybody else wants me to jump the gun and they like I already had two people telling me, "Oh, make projects." I just fucking started. I just started the stream. I'm already crashing out, by the way. I just started the stream, and already people are telling me to make projects. But I feel like I don't want to make projects yet when I don't. I don't like. For example, hmm, I feel like I just don't know things well enough. I feel like I don't know things intuitively enough. I already forgot things about like shadow copies and deep copies. I don't really have a sense of like uh I don't feel like I have a strong grasp of when to use a loop. When is a while loop useful? When is a for loop useful? Um I don't have a good sense of like methods on the data types, right? So I know that strings exist. I know that strings are immutable, but you could still do things to manipulate strings. But I don't have a good sense of like, you know, like if I wanted to do this to a string, um, this is what you do. I feel like personally what I want to get good at first, I want to get those fundamentals to be strong so that I don't even have to slow down or second guess how to do things. Anyway, I yapped enough for this morning. I'm actually feeling really upset right now. So I'm going to move on. So what I thought about doing now is like in concepts of learning, there's this idea of like, you know, long-term memory and short-term memory. My name's Solo. How are you? My name is Mr. Blue. Um, short-term and long-term memory, and then there's like, there's having an awareness of something and then knowing it deeply inside and out. So I think I'm gonna do a second pass, is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna do a second pass of this thing, so if you're sick of it, just go elsewhere. It's that easy. Um, and in this second pass, my goal is to go through faster and refactor. So I'm gonna go through all the exercises and yeah, go through at a faster pace and organize my practice files because I think a lot of times what beginners do too. Actually, I don't know. I have no idea what other people do. But I'll say this for me. I think a lot of times I like I do something and then I never visit it again. I never visit it again. Live Moochie. Hello, do you stream on Twitch? Yes, I do. Um, so yeah, that's the goal for today, I think, is to do the second pass of computer science circles. I think the first time I went through, I wasn't really doing it for depth. I was just doing it to get through. And this time I have to pay more attention to meow, let's pop out the chat. I'm gonna pay more attention to certain things. Hi, thank you. I hope you have a good day too. And hello. Um, meow. Oh, my tummy hurts. Oh, my tummy hurts. Oh, my tummy hurts. Okay, give me a second. Yes, I'm doing New Game Plus. I'm gonna put a disclaimer on the chat. Flame7, I'm going to ban you. And today we're doing whatever I feel like doing. I want to caress you so bad. Why? What do you mean? Like give me head pats? You better mean head pats. I don't know about caressing. I take you, Barisham. Hi, not unknown. How are you? Why ban? Because I have a rule that I don't want anyone in here that has a lower IQ than me. There's not enough room for two of us to be dumb, so if someone's gonna have to be dumb, it's gonna be me. There we go. Yeah, is the chat always like just when I go live and I just didn't notice because I haven't been reading chat in a while. They're telling me to meow. That's so weird. Okay, good luck with work. Yeah, good luck with work. Good luck with work. Meow, meow, meow. So, it's been special. Okay, so first step I'm gonna take is I'm gonna make folders because that's easy. That's doable. Let's make some folders. Manual Kakario. Make one called how do you guys like naming your folders? And then we call one variables. And then wait, I can do more than one at a time, right? O2 functions, O3 comments. I just call comments. So 4 types. Okay, that works. It looks messy, but it works. You could do more than one. I did try. Oh. Input F7. Oh wait, 6D. Okay, we'll just put that in there. We'll just put it in there. What the heck was so separate? Rich 8 is remix. 9 is else and not. Oh, else and or not. 10 is def. 11 is 11. That's crazy. Why doesn't 11 have a name? Okay, we're just gonna call it 11. 12 tips. 13 lists. 14 methods. 15 also doesn't have anything. 16 recursion. My enemy. My nemesis. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Man. McDreek. Command not found. Okay. So we got those. That's good. That's a good start. Meow, 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 meow. Good luck with C++ and TypeScript. Make drip. Yeah, yeah, make drip. Okay, then let's see. Is there a way? Oh yeah, okay, this works. Let's see. So I made all of these just now. And then we have July 30th, 31st, 28th, August 3rd, July 25th, August 4th, August 3rd, July 23rd, 6, 4, 7, 27. Okay, so double time is our, no, not double time. 40 below is our oldest. Is that true? What is that too? Oh wait, L. I don't think I need A. I think I just need L. August 10th. Oh, but I renamed it. So is that the modification date? Or maybe it's the last modified. For loan. Alright, yeah. Lem. Okay. It's okay. Waterly. So, we're gonna go into 0. Oh, we're gonna go to 0, 0. And then, now my next question is, how do I want to do this? How do I want to structure this? In the beginning, so there are examples and then there are exercises. I do feel like the exercises, there's information, examples, and exercises. Do I favor? I think I favor individual files. Yeah. Make drip. Cute. Actually, that's really cute. That is super cute. Ha 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 ha. Um, what would be most useful to me? The temptation is to put one file for everything. But the downside of that method is that there's like no isolation. So maybe we do one file and then the special coding exercises can get their own. So, yeah, that's a good idea. What do we call it? Lem. How do I want to do this? Meow. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. What do I want to call it? I guess I just call it notes. But is that okay? My tummy hurts. My tummy really hurts. Hi. El Cholo. Hi. Marcel the Shell. asthma speedrun. Manning nicotine addict. Feeling band happy because there's only room for one retard in here, and that's me. Manning soda cap. Blah 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 blah. Well, don't die. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. For alone, I'm putting you on timeout. Actually, should I ban him? I should ban him. Don't tell me what to do! Hello, good to see you today. Hi, good to see you too. What do I wanna do? What do I wanna do? Meow, meow, meow. Go fast, that's what I wanna do. But I don't know what I wanna do. Ha ah. 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 Okay, it's fine. Actually, I'm confused again. You can always do the, like, underneath the thumbnails, there's like 3 dots. If you click the 3 dots, you can click not interested, and then YouTube will stop recommending it. Recommending Alex Sataniel. I have a headache. Let's do this in Markdown. Should I just do everything in Python because they are... Yeah, we go 100% Python. Lem, 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 lem. So then we have, let's see. Sorry, I'm making a lot of noise. I don't really know what I'm doing. We'll just call this example 1. Let's print hello world. And then we have example 2. Should they be numbered? I don't know if they should be numbered. Maybe they shouldn't be numbered, because they're not numbered in there. I'll put the 2 space. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, I can't ban you if you ban me first. So who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be me or is it gonna be you? If you click not interested, that's basically like banning me. Like, do not, YouTube, don't show me this content anymore, even though YouTube doesn't listen. I keep telling them I'm not interested in ear licking ASMR, and they keep putting that in my recommended. Let's see. I feel like this is really stupid. I shouldn't do this. Hi. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just thinking what's actually useful. Ah. Bloop, 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 bloop. Would it be useful? Put this here. We do a tab, and then we do a comment. And we do hello world. I don't know if this is how people really write this though. Not on my YouTube. On Twitch, however, that's a different conversation. Hi, potato. I eat a pea. Don't mind me. Print. Hello. Hello. World. And this will produce an error. Oh wait, do I need to do a space and then the tab? Wait, space, tab? What the heck? I don't understand. I don't understand at all. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Always on one space before comment and space after. Actually, thank you for saying those words. I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm going to just check the fucking docs because that's what they're there for. Where are you, Pep? This is the wrong one. Where's Pep 8? Shit. This is Pep 0. Shit. Oh wait. Index. Oh, this is the index. Wait. Wait, where are you? Where the heck is Pep 8? Let's go back. Is it this one? Yeah, style guide. Let's see. This is indentation. But we just want to look to see where they make comments. They do it right above with wow. Oh, I think I need to make this bigger. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, oh. Meow. Inline comments, so this is the one. Oh wait, there's block comments too. What the? Okay. Use inline comments sparingly. An inline comment is a comment on the same line as a statement. They should be separated by at least 2 spaces from the statement. They start with octodorp and a single space. Inline comments are unnecessary and in fact distracting if they state the obvious. Don't do this, but sometimes useful. Compensate for border. I don't know what that means. Oh, I guess in this case, it's something like what the role of adding a one is. Okay. Oh, put this through. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, how does it do that? Documentation strings. First, I missed the block comments generally apply to some or all code that follows them. Indented is the same level. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, wait, do I still have? I don't think I have it. Downloads. I don't have it, I don't have it, I don't have it. I don't have it. Meow, meow, meow. Conventions for writing good documentation strings, aka doc strings, are immortalized in PEP 257. Write doc strings for all public modules, functions, classes, and methods. Doc strings are not necessary for non-public methods, but you should have a comment that describes what the method does. This comment should appear after the def line. PEP 257 describes good docstring conventions. Note that most importantly, triple double quotes that ends a multi-line docstring should be on a line by itself. For one-liner, please keep it on the same line. Let's take a look. Let me go over here. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I've seen this before. This looks familiar to me. I've seen this before. One-liners for really obvious cases should fit on one line. Triple quotes are used even though the string fits on a line. Ha 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 ha, this makes it easy to later expand. The closing quotes are on the same line. There's no blank line either before or after the docstring. The docstring is a phrase ending in a period. The one-line docstring should not be a signature. Reiterating the function method parameters, which can be obtained by introspection. Don't do this. This type of docstring is only appropriate for C functions, such as built-ins, where introspection is not possible. However, the nature of the return value cannot be determined by introspection, so it should be mentioned. The preferred form for such a docstring would be something like do X and return a list. Oh, I like that. Meowing, meowing, meowing. You're gone now, buddy. Sorry. I feel so sad. I thought I warned enough people today. I guess not. What? No, you don't tell YouTube you're not interested. Don't tell YouTube you're not interested. Wow, wow, wow. I feel like I should read this. Multi-line docstrings consist of a summary line, just like a one-line docstring, followed by a blank line, followed by a more elaborate description. The summary line may be used by automatic indexing tools. It is important that it fits on one line and is separated from the rest of the docstring by a blank line. The summary line may be on the same line as the opening quotes or on the next line. The entire docstring is indented and same as the quotes at its first line. See example below. Indented the same as the quotes. Okay. insert a blank line after all doc strings, or like one line or multi-line that document a class. Generally speaking, the class's methods are separated from each other by a single blank line, and the doc string needs to be offset from the first method by a blank line. The doc string of a script, a standalone program, should be usable as its usage message, printed when the script is invoked with incorrect or missing arguments. Such a doc string should document the script's function and command line syntax, environment variables, and files. Usage messages can be fairly elaborate, several screens full, and should be sufficient for a new user to use the command properly, as well as complete quick reference to all options and arguments for the sophisticated user. I don't know, this is too much. It's a little bit too much. I read it sometimes, but I really shouldn't read it under review, because every time I start reading the YouTube chat, I feel like banning people. I'm not looking for advice or backseating, so get out if that's your goal. Go help somebody else. I will ask you if I want help. Just leave me alone. She doesn't. Yeah, exactly. Crucial Flow said it best. Have a good day at work, I guess, and thank you. There's too many cooks in this damn kitchen. There's too many cooks. And by the way, like, curiosity is not worry. I'm not gonna get a job. I'm not, like, with this, I mean, I'm not gonna get a job from this. I don't have, what do you call it? I'm not in a program, so I could do whatever I want. I do whatever I want. That's right. I do whatever I want. That's right. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, I don't read anymore. Actually, I want to save this though. Wait, I want to save Peppa 8. Or should I not? No, I won't save it. I'll use the index. Good evening, Phoenix. No, I don't. I'm crying alone. Or I am crying alone, rather. Let's see. What do I wanna do? What do I wanna do? um, 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 um. I think example is like really not that useful, is it? Huh? Is it? It's not that useful. It's too obvious. Okay, lock in under review. You could put me on mute. I think I kinda liked how they did their examples. Let's try. But I feel like that's not useful. Whatever. Go like this. I think that gets the point across. We'll go like this. And then And that's it for this one. There's nothing. I don't think I have this in there. Okay. Meow, 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 meow. Bonjour. Bonjour. Should they be numbered? No, I don't think so. As long as it's in the right folder. We'll put the instructions. Write a program that prints bonjour tout le monde. Okay, and then we just just steal this, put it in there. I think that's it, right? Is that what I want? Yeah, okay. Next. Okay, this is the part where we speed run. I said I was speed running and I have not been speed running. Oops. I haven't been speed running at all. Oh god. oh god. Okay, we have nothing in here. So we're gonna make a file. I call it, what is this, notes pie? Vim notes pie. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. To store information in a variable, we write a command using an equal sign the following way. We use double angle brackets in our lessons to indicate special parts. Correct. Variables are names for values. Actually, is this where a longer doc string would be useful? I don't really know how to do it. Variables are names for values. They act as storage locations for data. Oh, am I supposed to do this like this? Oops. To assign a value to a variable, use equals. This is fine. Oh, watch me go. We'll start the timer on the third attempt. And then we'll call this using a variable. I don't like this. I'm gonna refactor this to be my way. My lucky number. first go with 4. Print. It doesn't have to be mine. Why can't I just call it a lucky number? Print. Lucky number +1. Print. My lucky number equals 6 plus 7. Print lucky number. And then, what else do I want to do? Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, we go with 2. That's fine. And then, determine the final values of all variables at the end of the program. Oh, they did a table. I'm not going to do that. Actually, I mean, it could be a little bit fun. I have no idea. I forgot how to make tables. I'm guessing that I probably need a module. Tabulate module is the most efficient way. Okay, but it's ugly. That's ugly. Pandas data frame is also okay, but I don't know. Uh, um, 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 using pretty table output. That's not, is that pretty? I don't like it. Use string formatting. Oh, wait. String formatting manually structures data table without dependencies, while it gives full control over spacing and alignment. It lacks flexibility and automation, making it inefficient for larger dynamic data sets. Assign data to a value. Create a header. Print header 0 with formatting. Right? Is that formatting? It's 10. Header 1. Formatting. Less than 10, less than 15. Okay. I learned this somewhere, but I forget where. For row in A, so for element in A, print f string of the row at index 0, or the elements index 0, the elements index 1. Or we could try something like this. That could be kind of cute. Yeah, let's do it. Let's make one, why don't we? Let's try to make this one with it. Will it be too complicated? It won't be. It'll be fine. Let's see. Values after statement executes. Can it be blank? It can be blank, can't it? Can I make this bigger? Can't make this bigger. I have to scroll. I have to scroll. I have to scroll. Let's see. Ha 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 ha. Let's see. Updating a variable. Let me think about how I want to do this. We'll have the code. I'm not gonna remix it, I think. Because it'll be too hard to keep track of. Too many things changing. That's because I don't want to get brain rotted, the crying cat dude. I don't want to get brain rotted. So I gotta learn something. We have third is first times second. Second is third minus first. First equals first plus second plus third. Third equals second times first. Okay. And then we have this is okay, this is kind of cool. We're gonna try something really crazy. I want to try to see if I can make a table for no reason. Everybody's always telling me, oh, do a project. Okay, look, we have project at home. Get ready. Here's project at home. We're gonna make a table out of this data. So, if I remember correctly, we had the rows. Oh, where is it? We use string formatting. So these were the rows. These are the rows in the list. Column 1, column 2. And then we have we have headers. And then we're going to print a header, and then we're going to print a line. And then we're going to print the rows. And the format for printing the header and the rows is so for this it's header and then the indexes. But for rows they did a for loop. Okay, we'll try it. So let's put this on the top. We're gonna have I feel like calling it A seems arbitrary, so I'm gonna call the first one rows, and I'm gonna call the second one headers. Actually, we have two headers, so this is adding a little bit of complexity. Header, we'll call it header 1 and header 2, or that's fine, it's fine. And then, so header 1 has 2 items, and that is statement and values after statement executes. And then header 2, it's gonna have an empty one to correspond with statement, I think. Actually, I really don't know how this is gonna work. Can I do that? And then I could do, yeah, and then we have first, second, third. Okay, not bad. Now the hard part. Now the hard part is rows. Okay. So we have a list of lists. Right? A list of lists. And also, okay. Yeah, okay, this works. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this works. A list of lists. And give me a second. I'm sorry. I want to look at the Pep 8 again or something. Or something. Oh, here. So you could do my list like this with the, see, because my thing like auto tabs. I don't know if I like that. Actually, yeah, it auto tabs. Do I like that? It does 2 tabs, I think. Wait, let me try that again. I think it's 2 tabs. Yeah, it's exactly 2. And then I'm gonna do 1, but I'm actually really confused now though, because if you're doing a nested list, actually we could use their example. Okay, yeah, they did theirs. Oh, this does look nice. I don't know. Meow. Whatever. Is it whatever? It's whatever. It's definitely whatever. Let's not overthink it, cat girl. Let's not overthink it. Okay, we're gonna do the first one. First equals 2, and then 2, and then an empty and empty. Then we have second equals 3, and a 2, and a 3, and an empty. And we have third equals first times second, with a 2. Actually, yeah, let's keep it as strings because I'm a little bit nervous otherwise. Also, do I need commas? Probably. Because, yeah, I do. Because each one of these is an element. Okay. Like Vim, but I can use cat file in a pinch. Hacking NASA? Notepad plus or just straight up raw Notepad? I've never used Notepad plus plus. But I do have a sad memory of writing a college paper in Notepad because I wanted to feel like cool, and then Microsoft did one of those like forced updates where it didn't ask me for permission and I lost everything and I was so sad. I was so sad. I had to rewrite the whole thing because I wasn't saving regularly. Anyway, let me tell. I don't use it for a long time. Big oof, yep. And it was funny because, like, I was, I felt like, oh, I'm not procrastinating. I'm actually doing my assignment, you know, more than, like, the day before instead of the hours before. Because it was like, it like wasn't nighttime yet. But by the time it got deleted, it was nighttime. So then I felt like I had to, rush. I had to rush. What did you do? Oh, don't worry about formatting. Let's not worry about this. 3, 4, 6. What does this mean again? Second equals third minus first. Oh, it goes from 3 and then to 4. I like them raw. Windows hates its users more than its users hate Windows. That's true. They effing hate you guys. If you ever want to try doing something with microcontrollers, the Raspberry Pi Pico and Pico 2 can run a version of Python for a microcontroller called MicroPython. Cool beans. Yeah, I'm a little bit curious about that stuff, but I have to look too at I have to overthink about the cost first. I haven't done that step yet. First plus second plus third. And then we have 2, 12, and then we have 4, and then we have 6. Isn't this fun? Isn't this so fun? This is so fun. Okay, third equals second times first. Oh, that's a period. That's not a comma. And then we have what else? What else? What else? What else? Third, second times first, we have 12, and then 4, and then 6, 48. And then I think that's the whole thing. Used to hate on MicroPython because of how bloated it is. Then I realized it's not designed for microcontrollers with 16 kilobytes of memory. They're both like less than $5? Really? I thought all of the Raspberry Pis were like $150. That's great news. That's excellent news for me. Wow. And then we line it up with the first character. I like that a little bit better. Okay. And then here comes the fun part in air quotes. What we want to do is we want to print header 1 formatted. So F string with, I don't really know how to do this. How did it work? It was like the header and then something was like a, actually, one second. Oops. Let me see the length of header 1 first. Oops. Python not found. I need Python 3. Oh, that's from up here. Okay. Wait. Let's try that again. Oh, because it's a... Oh, wait. Okay, I want the length of header 1 at index 1. 31. Okay, that's kind of long. 31. What if we make it like 100? Is that too many? That's too many. What if we make it like 70? 31? What if we make it like 50 something? No, make it like 75? Yeah, we'll make it 75. Okay. I want to get started on embedded system microcontrollers. Software is boring for some reason. Suggest some deep beginner-friendly MSPs. The R pipe prices be inflated for sure. Hi, Gray. How are you? Yeah, I'm stuck already, boys. Let's see. I forgot how to do it. Why does it keep saying loading playground? Don't load anything. I don't want it to load. Okay. Print the F string of the header at the index or the object at the index and then some length. Yeah, I'm in trouble. And then you do 25. It's not gonna be 25. We're gonna do 75. Alright, let's try this. Stop being a wuss, kitty. Stop being a wuss. Put this at the top. And then we'll go to the bottom. And then we'll do print F header 1. Header 1 at index 1. Colon less than. I want to do 75, so 25. Is 75? Wait, but we need to divide it by 4 later. What would be good for dividing by 4? What if we just do a... Is 100 gonna be too much? What if we just do 100 and call it a day? Less than 50. Let's see, and then header 1 at... Oh, I have that backwards. This is at 0. Header 1 at 1 and less than 50. Maybe? And then also what I want to do is I want to go up and I actually want to comment these out for now. Okay, what does that look like? Oh, I don't want to quit. I don't want to quit. I want to run it. Notes. Oh, that's really big. I think that's too big. And also, I forgot that I was doing a formatted string, so I don't need a comma. Let's do... Oh, I forgot how to do... Oh, man, this sucks. Let's do padding. Where is that? Where are you? Padding. I learned you, but I forgot you. This is what I mean, right? Doing something once definitely isn't enough times, for me anyway, to really know what I'm doing. Where were you? Lowercase variable scope. Was it in tips? I don't remember. I might have to look through every single one of these. Yeah. I guarantee though that it was definitely in one of them. Maybe it was in... I don't remember is the thing. Rich strings. It's in here. I'm going to lose it. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna lose it. When the heck did I do padding for strings? Where was it? Where the heck was it? Which math loops remix? What's that? Adder, count, pendulums. Oh, this one. Here it is. Centering text. Shit. Right. First line. Ha 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 ha. The first line of input is an integer width. Then there are some lines of text. Line end. For each line, you need to print a centered version by adding periods to the left and right. All lines will have a length of width. Sugar, 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 sugar. I don't think this is exactly what I was looking for though, but I think that's like, wait a minute, that's, you know, it's doable. It is doable. We could do it. Why not? Yeah, why not? We'll do it. Let's just do it. So we're gonna, do I want to do 50 and 50 though? I think that's too big. Um, do 25. Oops. Oh, what the heck? I didn't mean to do that. Five and 50. Or do I like that? That's fine. How do I do this though? Let's see. This was 8. Did I do a loop for this? Maybe I did. Let's see. There's cutting. There's concatenation. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. I don't remember how I solved this before. Was it, did I do a loop? Width equals int input. For this program, all lines will have at most width. Centering means the numbers on the left and right should be equal if possible. If needed, we allow one more period on the left and right. So, um, I really don't remember how to do this at all. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. The first input is 13. Then we need to take some more. The current line is end. Break. Wait, that doesn't work. The current line is not end. Then, what do we want to do? We want to take length, then current line. Let's do. Oh, how do I want to do this? Uh, hmm. I don't remember, I don't remember, I don't remember. Hey, let's see. Um, do I care if it's less than 13? That doesn't make sense. Wait. It's definitely gonna be less. Let me think about this. if so we get 13 minus something. Minus some number. Periods. 102. 0 is even. Then do new line equals. I don't know how to make this a loop though. I'm in so much trouble. I'm in so much trouble. Okay, I gotta calm down. Let's look at the hint. For input of length L, you should do add width. Width minus L. That's true. I forgot it was called width, not 13. Divided by 2 periods to the right side. Or floor division, 2 periods. But I'm not on there yet. Let's fix that though. This is width. I guess if we do floor division, we don't need to worry about even or odd. Right? Or do we? Why did I use floor division? Let me think about this more. I guess we could do... I don't know. I'm gonna go with my way. But I'm just not sure about how to make this a loop. I don't remember how I did this before. Right, so this asks for input one time and saves the first input as an integer called width with a name width. This asks for more input but I need a way. I think I just moved this. Actually, no. I don't get it. I don't remember how to do it. I really, really don't. I kind of want to look to see. Let's see. Let's see. Oops. Do I have it? Do I have this? It's entering text. I don't have it. I didn't save it. Shit! Man! Oh man! Shit. That's okay. I gotta do it from scratch. Man, this is not what I intended to do right now. I just wanted to make a table. Jesus Christ. That's okay, we'll make a nice table at the end of this. How do I do this? So at this point, this was 8, right? We have variables, functions, comments, types, input, strings, math, and we do have loops. I feel like I need a loop. Shit. I'm in so much trouble. Wait. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Okay. I keep going and then I go back. If periods. No, I shouldn't do it this way. I'm so confused. Uh, ah. How do I do this? How do I do this? Do we do a while loop? Do we do a while true? Or do we do... Yeah, do we do a while loop? I really don't know. While true, current line equals input. If current line does not end, then we need periods. And then if periods is divisible by 2, if it's even, so if the leftover characters are even, then we want to do new line equals periods will be some number. We need to concatenate periods times dot. I don't think this looks good. I don't know how else to do this. Maybe with parentheses. I think this is really bad. Plus current line. Oops, this is not plus periods times. Is that right? No, it's not. We need half. Uh, Let's just do this. Periods 2, periods 2. Then we do left. Right. Oh, this is so bad. How terrible this is. I would print new line. I don't think this is right, but can we do this? And then, oops. And then, oh, we do need a function. Don't we need a function? Actually, maybe we don't. Maybe if I just run it, it'll work. Scratch, let's see. So we do 12. And then we do meow. And then we do end. No, we do nya. Actually, I wonder what happens. Okay, nothing happens because we didn't write what to do if it's odd. Okay, we're on the right track. So 2. Else right equals periods floor division 2. Left equals periods floor division 2 plus 1. What if I made it left equals right? Would that be crazy? Would that be crazy to do? Actually, I just want this line. So we have 13 text in the middle and well, it works. It's not great. It's not great, but it works. Put this in here for now. And then I go back to my other one. Actually, let's see if they want me to do. Oh, yeah. So that they think that's fine. Okay, fine. Let's let us. We gotta go back to the other one. I gotta go back to what we were actually solving. So I actually want to rename this scratch pie to something else. To like yeah, we'll just call it centering text pie. Okay, that's fine. And then we go back in here, and we go to the bottom. This is so much overkill, though. There has to be a better way to do padding. Wait, I'm gonna look it up. How to pad a string on the left or right. Oh no, not padding. It's how to center. Wait, Python. How to center string. I'm a effing retard. Text banana. Okay, so then we do like x equals meow center 40. Can I just do x? Wait a minute! We can just use the center method. What the fuck? Why did I write all that for? This is so annoying. Okay, this is totally fine. I feel like I'm deleting this. It's gone. That never happened. This was a side quest. This is a side quest. Oh, I'm such a moron. That's okay. It's good to practice though. But this is exactly what I mean. All of you backseaters who are like, oh, oh, to build a project, to build a project, to build a project, to build a project. I feel like I have too many gaps in my knowledge to be building projects. Like, you might be satisfied with like mediocrity. Actually, if you're watching this, you probably are satisfied with mediocrity. Well, shit. But yeah, I don't want to do that to myself. I want to learn these fundamentals. And you might say, well, when you're building projects, then you'll know what you don't know. But like, running into stuff that I don't know in like this haphazard kind of way, when I could just like read the fucking docs and practice. It's a choice. It's a choice. Because the other part of it is like a lot of you are used to non-mastery based learning. You're used to the Western style of education, which says, okay, you need to learn just enough so that you pass your classes and then move on to the next class. You guys haven't heard of mastery. You haven't heard of like Khan Academy. So mastery based learning is a whole different beast. It's about learning completely, learning deeply, not learning just enough to get past to the next step. I think a lot of you guys are way too outcome based, but I also think it's probably because of the economy. But actually, I don't even know if that's true. I'm a little bit curious about like, what the average programmer in training's, uh, financial state is. I guess it depends. It depends on what country you're in and like how much access you have and yada yada. But I would probably venture to guess if you're watching this. I don't know actually. I shouldn't guess. I shouldn't guess. I have no idea what the demographics are. But where is I going with this? Yeah, the Western style of like, oh, C's get degrees, right? But what are all those gaps? What's that 30% of the content that you didn't really get and you're just being pushed on to the next? It's also one of the reasons why degrees are a useless metric. Wake up! In today's society, university degrees mean absolutely nothing unless you come from, um, a really prestigious university. If you have a prestigious university on your resume, even that's not enough to get a job, but it might be enough to help you network, right? Because you have access to the kinds of people that, are part of that class or whatever. But, for the rest of us, the degree means, I don't want to say it means nothing. It might mean that you have the ability to work hard and finish something, but it also might not. It might, in literally 2026, it might mean that, you have the ability to use AI to pretend that you know something, for long enough to get through a degree program. It's not an indicator anymore of like what you're actually capable of. So my point is that, what's the point that I'm trying to make? My point is that I don't wanna just keep passing to the next thing with just, barely good enough. I saw that one, so I can move on to the next thing. I know that's not common, and a lot of people are like rolling their eyes at me probably right now. But yeah, I actually want to learn well. I want to learn well to a point of confidence. I also noticed that there are some people who are like, who have that, and I think they're really incredible. The people who know things, deeply with confidence, and they are like almost like an encyclopedia. But there's other ones who they're like a little bit of both, where they don't actually know deeply, but they trick themselves into thinking that they know deeply, and then they go off parroting like things that are, untruths or half truths. But anyway, so we do string center length character. So then do we need to do formatting? Let me think about this. Print. Print string center length character. So what we need to do this. That was so these were like starting here. Um I can't believe, actually that's not even why I did this. Why did I do this? I don't remember now. I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh yeah, because I thought about centering statements. Actually, I don't even think I want to center it. Anyway, that was an excursion. That was, in other words, that's what we call a waste of time. Whatever. Some days are the days that you go down rabbit holes. Yeah, I'll just keep this. This is good. This is actually good enough. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought I wanted to center it with the F. Okay, so then we're gonna have header 2 at 0. I want that to be 25. And then we have header 2 at 1. So we want that to be, this is the part where I am a little bit stuck. Because 50 is not divisible by, what if we make this 20 and 40? Just, wait, do I need it to be divisible by 4? I need it to be divisible by 3. Shit. What's a number bigger than 30 divisible by 3? Let me think. 36, 30. Oh my god, 39 feels like a fake number. 42. What if we do 42 and so I hate this. Do I hate this? What the heck is 42 divided by 3 again? It is 13, it's 14, right? So we do header 1, send 14, header 2, 2, lesson 14, header 2, 3, lesson 14. Oops, we're really cutting it close here. What does that look like? Okay, I forgot to close the string. Oops. Guys, we have something that's like a table. It doesn't look nice. Oh, you know what? It would look nicer with separators. That's what we forgot to do. So then we're gonna do one of those. Print. Print 42 times. Like this. And then we'll do another one and just put it underneath. Okay. That's the wrong amount. But I meant to do 50, I think. Is it 50? Because 42 plus 18. No, 60. I can't do math. I'm so useless. Oh, look how cute. Oh, look how cute. Oh, we're doing it. This. Whatever. I'm having fun. Leave me be. Leave me alone. Okay, and now the fun part. For Roman Rose. Roman Rose. Print. Lem. Actually, is it a string? Is it an F string or is it just rows? An F string with rows. 0, 1, 2, 3. Rows. Row 0. Did I fuck up? No, I didn't. I didn't fuck up yet. Row 0. That's gonna be the same as the statement. So this is 18. I think. Yeah. We want that, and then we want 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Row 1, 14. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna copy this a couple times. How do I go? Wait. Is it N? No. Is it okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but it's okay. Oh my god, oh my god. I want to go to the next one. Okay. Shit. What's the other one? It's T Or is it F? Ah, it's F that I was looking for. Is that for find? I don't know what F stands for. And then we want this to be 1. And then we want to go... I don't... Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. I'm gonna search for 1. And replace it with 2. Is that wrong? No. 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 What? Do I have to escape the brackets? That's weird. Okay, let's try that again. Let's do this again. Let's go back. Search. Is it like this? Ah, we have to escape the brackets. And then replace. Actually, we don't even need the brackets. We could just replace the number inside. Search 1, place 2, and ask me first. No, 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 yes. No, no, no. Should we do it again? Or with a 3? No, 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 no. Yes, no. This is like the opposite of efficient, by the way. I just want to practice my Vim. Leave me alone. Yeah. Row and rows print. Oh, whatever. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, wait. I have to type it again. Python 3. Oh, this got out of hand. List index out of range. Is it? Row in rows. Print. Oh, this. Fuck. See, it's not out of. It's not. I needed this. We want to change row to rows, I think. Yes. Yeah, I knew that was gonna come in handy. What about this? No, wait, that's not what I want to do. Wait. Unsupported format. Yeah. Format string passed to list. Okay, let me think about this again. So it's an element. Okay, rows. Rows is a list of lists. So row is a list. And we want the string inside the list. So 0. I don't know why it's this. Why is this wrong? Wait, doesn't it have 3? 1. Oh, this one is missing a comma. That's why. This is how you do this. This is called debugging. Okay, this looks really ugly. But guys, this is progress. So we just need to make it. We just need to make it bigger. Let's see something. Let's go to the end, and I need to find out actually what the length of actually I don't even know how to do that. Yeah, length print length of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of rows in 5. Wait, no. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a 4. Oh my god, it's been 2 hours and I haven't even done anything. 8, 1, 2, 3. Oh, so much for a speed run. Rows 4, and then I want the first element to 0. I want to know how long that is. It's 30. Ah, okay. That's kind of a problem. What if 30? I don't like it. I don't like it. What if 30? We need it to be bigger than 30. But I want it to go well. I feel like 38 is such a weird amount. I feel like 38 is like a weird amount. Maybe we could try it. Okay, that's like not, it's not great, but I think it is it's approximately the right length. Okay, let's fix it though. Now we're gonna add 38 plus 42, which is 50 plus 30, which is 80. So we need these to be 80. And there you have it. We printed a table for no particular reason. Oh wait, actually, I want to, oops, I want to, let's go back in there. I want to take out that last one. There you go. We printed a table. Now I'll look at the chat to see you guys crashing out. Hi, Sun4004. I'm not a programmer. I'm a fraud. Hi, AK. Thank you for calling me a good kitty. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, I know macros exist. Why are you telling me? Whatever. Hi, Jeremiah. How are ya? Looks nice. A table to put treats on? Exactly. It's a table for our treats. It's a table for our treats. Interesting to watch all these comments talking to each other while being ignored by the cat. Got carried away chatting? No, it's good, it's good. Keep yourselves entertained. Yo, hi. What is the OS? I'm in Mac OS. Right now. Hi, RTOF. Hi, Klutz. Why haven't you been here? Look, you made much progress. Look at you query replacing using temporary buffer to check the output of your script. I don't even know what those words mean. What do you mean? What's a temporary buffer? Oh, is this a buffer? Is that what this is? Thank you, Klutz. That's fun watching someone starting out with the basics. Yep. Isn't it standard to be ignored by a cat? Yep, exactly. It's totally on brand. Thank you for your hard work. Oh, thank you for hanging out. So, I hope you guys are working on things as well. It feels unique. Very programmer coded. We must make our own fun. I'm sorry. Am I punishing you? Thank you, Stanislavskan. Call Victory 429. Oh, I love being praised. I should leave now. I'm so scared. This is supposed to be a speed run. But at least I got to practice things today. I got to practice over engineering, padding a string. What are your goals at Python encoding? Are you trying to get hired by some company in the future, or you're doing as some hobby? My goal is to take over the world. Listen, we're in a dystopia. The end is nigh, and it's all because the techno overlords, the future oligarchs that want us all to return to feudalist societies. Okay, are you guys listening? Are you paying attention? Okay, the only way to escape the panopticon is to hack your way outside of it. Yes. So I was thinking about this the other day. No, not the other day. Literally yesterday. So AI companies will cure cancer, getting rid of all the jobs and not paying people. No, AI companies are hoarding all of the humans' knowledge, all of historical humanity's knowledge, and they're saying, "Oh, this is for your sake. This is for convenience. You want to learn something? Use me. You want to make something easier in your life? Use me." But the part they don't tell you is for a price. It's for a price, okay? I saw a guy who was like, listen, actually, let me pull it up. I'm gonna put him on blast because I like some of his other articles. Let me see if I could see what is it. Oh, it's literally this one. Was it this guy? So this guy, I liked this article, so I saved it. I was looking at some of his other articles. This is the benefits of using a single configuration files. So this is one of the projects I have on my to-do list, is to like make a .file. I think that's like a rite of passage as a programmer. But he wrote some article about how like he changed his mind on AI, but the reason to me was so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. So here's the article. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Mama. Also, for people in the chat that don't know, this background art, this desktop art is made by Mamo. No, I'm not using it because I'm a narcissist. I'm using it because he spent his time and effort to make it. So I feel like it would be shitty of me to not use it. And trust me, there's more where this comes from. And I would use that, but then YouTube would ban me if I put the other wallpapers on here. Am I dooming again? Sorry about that. I'll try to do it in a sweet cat girl way. I'll try to talk about Nia, like I'll say Nia between everything. Wait, let me keep going. Nothing wrong with that, Nia. It's cute, therefore it's good, Nia. OpenAI CEO, I think that was said they want to make knowledge something you have to pay for. Exactly, Jay Lee. But he doesn't say that out loud so much. I think he kind of hides it sometimes. Hi, it's Hi, Screen Hermit. A lot of companies have been rehiring the workers they laid off, so there's hope. Oh, thank you for saying that for the chat, especially those of you who are looking for a job. Especially like if you recently graduated or something. He said it out loud as well. It's so creepy. It's so creepy. So, okay, I was wrong about AI coding, yeah, and here's why. So he was upset because he's like, oh, there's hallucinations, images generated by AI feel fake, vibe coding is real, but the people using them don't know what they do, and they vibe code until something is fixed without understanding what has been fixed, and for me, that's a big red flag. So, oh, also this guy, he's like a main contributor to Vim Go. If anybody likes to go or likes Golang, um, Fang created AI related products that truly suck. So Siri, this, Google search results getting like really worse and cringe. There's like a lot of harmful things, right? But then, because he's a software engineer, people are always telling him, like, you should use Claude. Have you tried it or whatever? You should use it. So he read some other guy's article and he's like, okay, other people try it. Maybe I should stop being a Luddite and get out of the dark ages and give it a try. So here's the thing though. He used it for the first time. And what was it? What was it that he was trying to do? He worked on a bug. Was this? Let me just double check. So he used Claude Code to write some tests, and it didn't do it right. But then he told Claude here's how your test is wrong, and then Claude fixed it. Okay, right? And then Claude fixed it. And then he was like, this is great. Claude is great. So in total, it took me 4 to 5 minutes to do all of this, whereas previously it would take me maybe a few hours, depending on the test. And the cost was 81 cents. So, what I'm trying to say here, let me try to be clear. If you are very well paid and wealthy, like this guy is, this is totally fine. Go ahead and use AI. Claude is for you. The rest of AI is for you. But these companies are not generous. I don't think like they are going to go out of their way to make it more and more expensive, most likely once they have buy-in. So right now and in the past, they've been lowering the cost and, kind of like hiding the cost, subsidizing it. Um, yeah, subsidizing the cost because they want to get users. It's an outdated article. I know it's outdated. It's literally from a year ago. What the heck is your point? I'm not saying that. Oh, okay. I'm timing you out. I'm timing you out. I don't want to hear anymore. So, for those of you who don't understand what I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to say that the issues that he listed at the beginning are still a thing. I'm not saying any of this is true or whatever. I'm saying that his reasoning for going, oh yeah, I should offload my knowledge into a chatbot because it's fast and cheap. I feel like that's a dangerous path. It's like you will own nothing, including your intelligence. You will own nothing, including the skill you spent the better part of your life trying to get good at. So, again, I know it seems like I'm always lecturing you guys. Oops, why am I recording? I accidentally pressed a button. Ah, I hate OBS sometimes. But yeah, I'm not trying to lecture you really. I'm just trying to say like um people ask me why I want to learn. I want to learn because I want to keep using my brain. I don't want to give it all away to big tech. I don't want to give it to the evil tech bros in the Bay Area that want to rule the world and see everybody go hungry and homeless and jobless. Um, and specifically, you could just touch grass and go outside, but part of reality is that we live in a technological world. That is part of reality. So if we accept that, unless you want to live in some rural area, work on a farm or something, you're going to interface with technology. It's not too late. Don't let them fool you. It's not too late to learn. It's not too late to learn deeply how it works, right? If computers are going to take us all out, we should, those of us who care to fight back should at least learn how it works. Can it happen? So Tyrannosaurus, maybe you don't keep up to date with the news as much, but what is the big China models recently, uh not the one that's local. What's the one? One of the big Chinese models recently increased their price as well. A deep seek? Is it deep seek? Let me see. Let's see if I could see in the news. Ah, Yeah, DeepSeek to get a significant price hike soon. So this is the point that I was trying to make, is that, it starts with, oh, we'll make this for you for 18 cents, but this is how they lull you in. They lull you into giving up everything, and at the same time they're trying to make information harder to access. I think especially with programming, a lot of people take for granted um, how accessible like code is because GitHub exists. But don't forget, who owns GitHub? Microsoft. Who is one of the most deeply invested into this AI market, whether you call it a bubble or not? Microsoft. So they have it's in their interest to actually make it difficult for people to access open source code. I'm not saying they're doing it right now, but they are a little bit because, their rate limiting is really crazy on there right now. Trying to find like GitHub's search quality has really gone down. You could use filterings and stuff, but they really nerf it if you're not logged in and all that too. Anyway, whatever. I get more and more perplexed as the choice of Python with your way of thinking would be a lot better aligned with C in my opinion. Tanky, you are definitely not the first to tell me that. Um, and I'm sure you won't be the last. Everybody loves to tell me. Yes, with my line of thinking, I am interested in learning a systems level language like C or Rust or Zig or something. Probably, I feel like the more I learn, the more it seems like it's unavoidable to learn C, no matter what people say. But the reason I started with Python is because I'm a layman, I'm a lay cat girl, and I don't have a background in computer science or mathematics, and there's a lot of easily accessible like beginner program content for Python. So I thought, yeah, so through a series of trial and error, that's how I got started here. I don't intend to stay in the Python universe forever, but I do think that I'll start here for now. Microsoft made GitHub stars hidden, no longer public, right? Crucial flow. It's so creepy what they're doing over there. And also, I mean, Codeberg might be considered controversial to the AI lovers, but we'll have to wait and see when those AI agents start flooding all of GitHub the way they're flooding the rest of the internet. I wonder, they make it seem like, oh, Codeberg is making a big mistake. Codeberg is going to be left behind because of its LLM policy. Well, maybe we want to be left behind. And also, who's not saying that? You know who's not saying that, I bet you? OpenAI. I bet you OpenAI is going to love Codeberg and places like it. Think about it. They're the one creating the slop product, the slop producing product. But what do they need to get stronger? Clean, human created data. And soon it's going to be really hard to find places that have purely human created data. Even Codeberg, it's going to be impossible to completely keep the chatbots out. But anyway, I just find it so interesting. I know it's probably because like, it's like it's a controversial topic, right? It's let's be honest. AI is political. It absolutely is because it has the capacity to affect people's lives in really enormous ways. Yes, Codeberg banned AI driven or AI majority projects, and a lot of people are upset about that. Look up Eternal September of the Internet. But I just think it's so funny because the same people, oops, the same people who will come to me and talk about how great LLMs are and how great AI coding is, they are ignorant of the fact that the companies building the LLMs want LLM free products like code and training data to be built so they can use it. So like it's just really interesting they don't see that irony. It's a cultural phenomenon. September that never ended. During a period beginning around late 1993, early 1994, when Internet service provider began offering Usenet access to many new users. Before this, the only sudden changes in the volume of new users of Usenet occurred each September when cohorts of university students from North America would gain access to it for the first time in sync with the academic calendar. The flood of new and generally inexperienced Internet users directed to Usenet by commercial ISPs in 1993 and subsequent years swamped the existing culture of those forums and their ability to self-moderate and enforce existing norms. AOL began their Usenet gateway service in March 1994, leading to a constant stream of new users. Hence, from the early Usenet community point of view, the influx of new users that began appeared to be endless. The internet is full, go away. Oh my gosh, I would love a t-shirt like this. I would love a t-shirt like this, and here we are. Thank you for showing me this. Yeah, it's getting flooded with so much crap. Consumer capture and marketing. They definitely want to be the singularity. They want to be the only one. Um, and yeah, it's like I think I think the psychology of it all can't be understated too, because the people that like it, a lot of them will, and evangelize for the product because they feel, whether they admit it or not, a lot of them feel some sort of like personal tie to it. Like a lot of them say they can never go back. Like once they're so, they don't admit that they're enmeshed, but they're totally enmeshed, whether it's like, a romantic companion or literally just a work, air quote, tool. I think they have this like, they're like what's the little guy in Lord of the Rings? My precious, my precious. Who's that little guy? Gollum? What is his name again? Yeah, that one. Gollum. Actually, you know what? Maybe The Hobbit. I think I need to go back and watch Lord of the Rings, or I've never read it again. Yes, it is. I think AI is the One Ring. I think the metaphor, I think it fits. And it turns people evil once they put on the ring. So yeah, I know this is very long-winded. It's because I wanted to chat with you guys a little bit more. But yeah, every time someone asks me what I'm learning for, I want to give them, yeah, I want to give them my honest spiel, which is because I feel threatened. I feel like I'm living in a world that I don't understand, and I think learning programming is going to help me interface with that world a little bit more. Yes, ask me a question very quickly and then I have to go. Yeah, that company is scary. Learning for the sake of learning is based. Yeah, I don't think I can get a job, guys. I'm unemployable. I have a severe mental illness. I'm really weird. I'm pretending to be a cat on the internet. You made the AI cry. That's okay. It'll forgive me. Ah, meow. Okay, I'll leave. I'll leave now. Bye. What's your biggest fear? Okay, I'll take that. My biggest fear while coding. My biggest fear. So, okay, I give you an unserious answer. Is that someone would tell me to stop using Vim and that I should use VS Code? That's my number one biggest fear, is people telling me to use VS Code. And then I think after that, I don't know yet. I guess the worst thing I could do is that, like, what if I get arrested for, like, hacking something or something? Are you Miss Moon because you're a cat VTuber? Or are you a cat VTuber because you're Miss Moon? I don't know. Bye. Meow. Meow. My name is Mrs. Maple Moonson, but you can call me Miss for short, or you can call me Kitty, or you can call me Maple, because that's my first name. My given name, rather. Mrs. is the title. Okay, I try not to doom so much. See you, Kitty.